Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, tell me make some paper, yeah.
We gon' kill this, we gon' run it. They can't hear us. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Feel this, we gon' kill this, we gon' run it. They can't hear us. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Now watch me.
What up, though, and what it do, y'all?
Yeah.
What's happening? This your girl, Miss Renee, a.k.a. Mrs. Nonchalant. And this is Living Outside the Box podcast. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Ass.
Wow. Once again, I am your host, Miss Renee, a.k.a. Mrs. Nonchalant. And to the left of me, who we got, Queen?
Poise Miller. Where Poise at __ on Instagram. Poise Miller on Facebook. Follow me if you don't follow me. Love me if you don't love me. Respect me if you don't respect me. And
Pray
yeah.
for it if you don't respect.
Y'all got to pray for this one right here. Okay, who we got across? Who we got across?
King Najee here, man. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a great day.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A little bit. A little bit, man.
All right, come on. Nutter.
You know what it is? It's the most world-renowned, most famous, most non-influential. Oh, shit, I messed it up. So,
You a new person today, huh?
nah, not really.
No. Yes, really. That wasn't the first. That was the first, sir.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That's okay. You get to
No, I like it though. I like that's cool. I like it.
Well,
Regular
introduce
Joe.
yourself. Well, all right. Okay.
Regular Joe.
Well, introduce.
You can find me on all platforms. All of them.
Oh, even Pornhub.
All of
See
them.
you starting.
All of them.
Even jerk me. Okay.
Okay.
All of time.
OnlyFans.
Nah.
All right.
Nah. No.
Well, thanks again for joining us here on Living Outside the
You're
Box
welcome.
podcast. Do y'all know we on episode 30 as of today?
What?
Oh, yeah, 'cause
What?
we do record
Wait,
two at a
serious?
time, yeah.
Damn.
This
Damn,
episode,
we been around the block. We bent the block, bent that corner a couple
Damn.
times on
Yo,
these
You know what I'm
episodes.
saying? This show
We
older.
bent that
Hey,
corner on
hey,
these
hey,
episodes.
hey,
This
hey.
show older
Hey,
than
hey.
me.
Bent that corner on these episodes, cuz.
Hey, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, this show older than me.
You wildin',
oh,
bro.
that's
What's up,
funny.
nigga?
We are officially, as of today,
You went from Jamaica to
on
ghetto.
episode
30.
30.
Yeah, I ain't even reached 30
Somebody
yet.
left
Man,
I did not even reach
So-
30 yet.
Well-
Oh, okay.
I want to get started on a light note. How do y'all feel
That's
as of
light.
right now, as
Good.
far as the show? Like, what do y'all like about doing the show? What do y'all really like?
Sick of this shit. 'Cause I know.
You ain't lying. Stop lying. You ain't
Nah,
lying. You is
nah.
lying. You ain't lying.
Nah, I'm lying. I love the energy we always bring in. Even when we're tired or we don't feel like coming, we still pump ourselves up to get prepared when we sit down in this room.
Yeah,
That
because
is
you ain't
true.
see that's me today. That was me today.
What?
Keep
Oh, you
going.
want? Oh, yeah.
That was me today.
Yeah, for sure. And you know we got our days because it's just like work. You know what I'm saying? You coming in to work,
Right.
so you got your days you don't
Yeah.
want to go to work.
Yeah.
Even if you love your job, you got your days you don't
Yeah.
want to work. So that's just how it is. But I love the energy that we give off. So even if I'm coming in like, I don't feel like it, your energy might be built up, and that's gonna kick off me, and it's gonna be like, oh, okay, straighten me back up.
Okay.
So I
All it
love
take
it.
is
I
a
love the
little
energy.
bit, too. All it
That's
take
it.
is a little bit of
Go ahead,
energy.
what
That's
you-
it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, shit, so since we've been doing the show, like, my pussy rate didn't win.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. My goodness
nigga-
gracious.
Hey, this nigga.
Yeah,
Right.
This nigga.
It dropped a little bit. I thought
For real,
it kind
bro.
of dropped a
Come
little
on.
bit. For real. Nah,
Yeah,
for real, though. I
bro.
love it, man. You know, I be talking my shit all the time. So, I love to talk. I love to debate. Even if I'm wrong, I'ma sound right because I'm that intelligent.
That's true though. When your ass wrong,
Sometimes.
you be sounding right though. That's true, bro.
It's a fact.
That's funny though.
It's a good debate though, you know.
That is.
Great
If a
debate.
That's why I
nigga
do
sound wrong and he sound
You know,
wrong
when
and
you
he
know,
sound right.
you know you wrong, but you know you just
sounding
gotta
right.
Yeah, you just gotta make it a good
Make it
conversation.
sound, yeah.
Because if everybody on the same page, you ain't gonna get no good
Right.
conversation. It's,
It's
gonna
just-
be like, hey, is that wrong or right? Yeah, it's wrong. All right, next topic.
No,
Yeah,
or they just gonna be like, I agree,
Yeah,
and that's it. Like,
cool.
okay,
Elaborate.
right,
Cool. Let's
right.
Elaborate, okay? And then everybody gonna say, cause this, and this, and it's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. And this, you're right.
Right.
And this, nah, fuck
And
that.
this.
We gotta throw salt in the water.
It's like what Poise said. I'm with that. Like it's like the job thing. When you come and setting up, you got a schedule, and then it's like it's freedom. It's like, you know what I'm saying. We can get to talk and do, you know what I'm saying, but about whatever we want to.
Right.
Yes.
Like we really got the freedom to do what we want. You know, so I just feel like, you know, we already know what we got to do. Be more creative, but
Well, I can't
I mean,
do
I'm loving it, you
everything
know.
I want because I can't post my
this nigga right here
OnlyFans.
crazy. But no, this dude I don't know about for y'all, but I know like she should hit the nail on it with the hammer right there. But I know this gives me a outing, a out. You know what I'm saying, to get away from wherever. So whenever some Thursdays, whenever I'll be looking forward to it. All right, that's my out during that time. So it's cool. I love it. Yeah,
I just
we just need to go up some more.
that's true. I like the energy that, like she said earlier, the energy we bring.
Yeah.
Like, we really don't realize that we sometimes lift each other up.
Facts.
For real.
Cause we literally be walking in here like, all right, yep, the show, woo. And then Najee might come in, come on, force your greatness. And we be like, all right, well, all
Could
right,
be that person
shoot.
on that day. It might, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Right, you
That's
might
a
be
fact.
that person. So I really like our dynamics.
Yeah.
I like our chemistry. Oh my God, it's sick sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't be realizing, we just be connecting
Mm-hmm.
on so many different levels. So I just really like that. And I like the fact that we're here and we're still going.
Yeah.
We didn't give up.
Didn't give up.
Energizer
That is
Bunny.
important.
Sometimes we slide
Don't
into
quit what you
conversations that help us too, though. And
Mm-hmm.
whatever we going, we might not even tell each other I'm going through something, but we might have a conversation that be like, you know what? Yeah, I needed that. That
Right.
helped me with this over here, and I wasn't even thinking about it.
So I want to do this every. I know we jumping. We
No, you
jumping
good,
everywhere,
man.
but I want
No,
to do
let's
this
jump.
for every other weekend now. Since whenever we don't have, I'm gonna sponsor every time when we don't have one, because we need somebody. We need something, bro. Every show.
What you
We
mean?
need we need things. Every show. We need things on this table. Every show. Merchandise. We need something. We need.
Sometimes,
Like I'm gonna keep saying, look at other podcasts and look. We need things on the table. You know what I'm saying? Things. You know what I'm saying? We need sponsorship things. So I'm gonna do it every other week. If ain't nobody else doing it, we don't have
Right.
nobody for that week. I'm just gonna stay doing it. That way, it'll always be a sponsor. And then when people looking in on it, they'll always see a sponsor, so that intrigue them probably
Mm-hmm.
to sponsor too, maybe one time or something like that.
All right, you said it. The people heard you.
Right.
Gotta
And it
do
could be more than
So
one.
do we.
It could be more than one sponsor.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like it'll encourage more people, because it'd be more than one sponsor.
and
every
bring your
week.
friends to bring a friend and bring a friend.
Yeah.
Don't be stingy with the show. Like, you know, you trying to save it so you can be like, yo, I was up on that before you was. We know.
Right. Now, somebody just celebrated a birthday recently.
Me?
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
That was me.
Yes.
Oh.
This
That
little
was me.
cancer to the left of us
When?
had a nice little turn up with y'all chest out. And well, Najee, you know, he came in with two. Now wait a minute. He came with two
serving
Two
outfits.
outfits,
chest.
He came
And
to
an
serve.
outfit.
He went in the booth like,
That
he
nigga,
was, what
that nigga came in like Montel Jordan.
He served a whole.
The one in his prime now. Say that.
Yeah.
He served
flashing.
himself
Lights.
right on a silver platter. He came through.
I
Okay.
said, this is my damn party or
Friday
his.
night. I came in like that nigga.
Yeah,
He
you
did. He
And
did.
I feel
So-
alright.
Okay.
The party's
Okay.
here on
See,
the south side.
He still think it was his birthday.
That nigga thought it was his party, bro.
Well,
But I
you did say
did say
Yes.
for everybody to come in
Competition.
dressed
like it's your
like
birthday.
it's your birthday,
Whenever it's a
because
competition,
that's
I
how I
compete.
am. Like
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love for people to look good. When you look good, you feel good. That is just true.
Yes.
When you don't look good, you don't feel good. You don't want nobody to see you. You don't want to come out the door. You don't want to come out the car. You don't want
When
nothing.
you look good, you want everybody to see.
Yeah, and so I'm around, I know a lot of hood people. So when I told them that it
Shout
was
out to the hood.
formal attire, they like, oh, formal, gotta wear a suit. Damn, hood nigga gotta go get suited and booted, gotta go get a tux fit. Look, man, all of them came in suits and they
Fly.
felt good. They thought they was
Yep.
gonna be feeling uncomfortable.
Fly.
I'm like, y'all gonna feel uncomfortable if y'all don't wear a suit, because people is
Well, there
coming
was
in hard.
one.
Yeah, it was one. We ain't gonna say no names. It was
We yell
one.
at you though.
He respectfully came late, so you know.
He did come late, but I bet you won't do that anymore.
Nope.
He forgot who I was. That's okay. I already had my conversation with him. He thought I was a little, you know what I'm saying? Oh, these niggas ain't gonna do it. Okay. But I was for real about it. Everybody, I was glad that everybody followed the instructions, because I wanted to see people dressed up. I wanted that, because I'm like, damn, it's just one side of the year.
feel
We
that.
always dress comfortable every day. Let's just really get glammed up. Give ourselves a day to really like take it there to the next level with our image, you know? And everybody said like the next day, like, I felt so pretty. I felt good. And
Feeling myself.
that was the purpose. I love that. So it wasn't just like a celebration. It was just like, you know, I want people to come and really enjoy, let your hair down and stuff like that. And
Celebration.
that's what happened.
Celebration.
So I loved it.
I felt like
And y'all
Najee.
came in hard, and he came in like Akeem from Coming to America.
The
I feel
Prince of
like-
I am the
Zamunda.
throne
Like
natives of
Najee
Nigga.
said when you was like, "Yo, come dress," I'm like, "Shit."
Hold on, I
alright.
walked in when I walked in like to my little theme song, whatever, and I was like turning around and looking at everybody. As soon as I seen this nigga, and I'm in the middle of dance, as soon as I'm like, oh. Like your outfit smacked me in the motherfucking face, but it was really, really nice though.
told you, I
Your
feel-
outfit definitely stood out, and
felt
that was
like
the point. I wanted you
Fire,
look really
man.
nice too.
Yeah, I feel like
Cute.
Ace
Very nice.
off
When I
the
seen
movie.
it,
Like,
when I
man,
seen it, I'm like, damn, I
live
should
for
have
that
wore something
shit.
like that. I'm like, damn, I really
Man, the
look
hustle.
good.
But guess
It
what
was
that
fire.
was? Living outside the box for a lot of people in that room.
It was.
It was.
It was.
It really was.
They don't dress like
Put
that
it
all the
in
time.
there.
Cause he come with the no
Yeah,
chest
you
meat
did some,
hanging.
yeah.
I came with your, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he
saying?
usually
Vice, was it Miami Vice look with all
you know
white?
what I'm saying? We-
On
He
both
did.
of them, actually.
yeah.
He did.
Yes.
I am
Miami
not gonna
Vice,
hold you.
right.
But I liked what you had on. I liked that
The
blue
blue.
leather shirt. That was sweet to me.
Yeah,
You
that
see,
was
to
on
see
coke.
the picture, a picture of us is like dope
Hey,
as
them
shit.
is
It
fire.
was.
Them is
Yeah,
fire.
They are
it's-
dope.
Yeah, he just
Shout
dope
out
as
to
shit.
Ben,
know it?
baby Ben,
Yeah.
BJW. Ben snapped it. BJ snapped it.
Yup.
Follow him. He is the GOAT on the pictures and the videos. He killed it.
Dog, he sure did.
Oh,
My
yeah.
God. Now, how did you feel personally yourself when you walked up in the place? Like,
Oh, I
Did
was
you feel like
happy. I was real happy. Now, you want to talk about working up to the party? That was, you know, it's always something that's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say stress. I'm leaving stress out of my vocabulary, so I haven't been saying that for a while. So I'm not gonna use that, even when there's
Tense.
something that, So even when it was something that I knew would stress me out, I just started rechanneling my thoughts. I'm like, sorry, it's gonna work out. So even, you know what I'm saying, during the process, I was okay. Because I'm like, it's good. It's going to work itself out. And it did. It definitely did, because I kept, now if I would have been rushing, doing this and doing that, I'd have fucked up in so many different lanes.
And people
So
was eating outside the party.
that's how you know your party was dope. They
Yes.
ate I couldn't even get my food in the car.
Nope.
First of all, I wasn't
Nope.
supposed to have no food left. You know, those servers, they wasn't serving on time like they were supposed to, but they did good for the most part. But I was not supposed to have no food left, because people was asking me towards the end of the night, was it still some food? I'm like, it's plenty of fucking food back there. What the hell? But I noticed towards the end of the night, I did see the girls like stop serving at a certain point. No, y'all supposed to been serving all the way till we left,
Question:
because we was drinking all night.
Was it drinks left?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Shit,
That's what I'm saying. It was like, but that's because I think people wasn't trying to mix. So the stuff that wasn't open, that's just what people wasn't drinking. Like a lot of people was not drinking vodka. That's just not. I noticed that's not a lot of people's thing.
Nah, either
Vodka.
tequila.
Man,
I had
listen,
like 4
people
bottles
go
left.
with ways. I'm glad you said that, and my mind went there. We gonna go with some ways, bro. We gonna go with when people just follow ways and certain stuff. Because look, like
tequila
you
right
just
now.
went, like she just said
Yeah.
that people, most people don't drink vodka and stuff. Man, people drink all that. It's just that one thing that everybody that's getting. They follow that trend and that wave. Niggas was drinking. What's the vodkas they was drinking heavy? They was drinking Savetica.
Nah, not at my party.
No, listen,
No, you
I
talking
ain't
about
talking
before.
I'm
You
talking
talking about
period.
before people started drinking
when you
the
made that
tequila.
comment, like
and-
people don't drink
yeah,
vodka
for
like that.
sure.
I'm like, these people was drinking that.
Goose.
People just following everybody. It'd be a person who love vodka. They don't even drink the other stuff, but because it's the trend and the wave and they people going it, we drinking that.
Or your body don't agree with that stuff no more because I was a vodka drinker.
I
My
do
body is like turned off to it. I was a Hennessy drinker too. Y'all know.
Oh, yeah.
Hennessy was my bottle. Remy was too. I
my
can't really
body-
do dark no more. I'm on tequila now. My body gravitates to tequila more than I don't know. The dark took me out for the count.
My body.
What you
different.
mean?
My
I be
body
different
cool
with
with
dark now,
all
and I don't
types
like
of
it.
liquor.
Oh, you got the unlimited system.
You got an
Unlimited liquor
unlimited
system.
system.
Nah, my body don't want no liquor. If I drink it, it's forcing it down. They
Liquor
don't even
hurt
want it.
though. And you gotta pay for that shit the next day. I wish I was more of a
You gotta
weed
drink
smoker for real.
responsibly.
You wish?
You gotta drink
I wish I
responsibly.
like weed. For
You
real.
gotta drink water.
I hate when people say that because I drink too much water.
While you
You can
drinking?
never drink too much.
Well,
No, I'm
not-
talking about why
Yes,
you're
you
drinking.
I know
can.
he's gonna
I'm
say
talking
you
about why
can.
you're
People
drinking,
Throw
though.
up and stuff.
No, you can drink too much water and have side effects to it. I don't drink too
talking
much
about
water,
why
but I
you
do drink
drinking.
a. I don't
When you
drink too
drink,
much,
you
but I
only
drink a lot.
When you're drinking,
Not when I'm drinking.
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
Not
It
when I'm
helps.
drinking. No.
Most
But
people-
throughout the day,
a lot of
every
people
day,
don't drink
yes.
water while they drinking, but so you got to put that water back in when you're drinking.
It
No, when
helps.
they drinking.
Yeah, when you drink, if you
you're
drink
supposed
water,
to have
it
water
helps.
right next to you. Because
Right, because you're supposed to go. Yeah, because that
But
will
most of
help
us don't
sober
do
you up
that.
and stuff.
That's
like
why
that.
people stay faded
Mm-hmm.
quick.
Now I want to go back to something you said earlier about like hood people being like, "Oh man, dressing formal, I got to buy this and buy that." Why don't naturally we have that on deck? Like, why do you think people ain't ready for any kind of occasion?
Because some of them don't like. Some of them don't like those kind of part. Like
It's not that. It's like, no, it's
no,
not that.
no. I mean, some like
I'm not used to it. It's not too many events that you go to where you can dress up.
that, and then there's a lot of hood guys
from
that's
the
not
hood.
comfortable in suits. Well, that I know.
No, but
That-
most people,
that's
even
not
just,
comfortable
You
in
said it right the
suits.
first time. Who got most of them not comfortable in that?
They not. They like to be slack, laxy daisy, and when they get in the suit, it's like, oh, this feels like.
That's
Or it's
'cause
only
they-
certain
But I
times
feel like
they'll
when
get
they
in
do
suit.
it, they surfing. They like, damn, I need to do this some more
But
because
that's
that's
'cause
what
they do.
all the guys
They
start
do.
saying.
Right.
A lot
They
of
was like,
people
"Dawg, this
related
feel-"
to
I'm
like
like,
if you
yeah.
a worker, you wearing a suit and tie.
Right.
When you a hood nigga, nah, I ain't wearing no tie and suit. That's
Right.
but
That's
when
corporate
you,
or
but when
preppy
you,
or something?
That
It's-
shit is so dope,
it's
though.
more
It's more
corporate.
dope than that regular shit to me. It's so
kn-
business.
But they
to me.
learn that when they feel that like
When they
when
have
they
to
get
go do
You
when they
feel
do it
so different
when
with
they
a
do
suit
it and
on.
then they see some ladies different responses when they
people,
okay.
period.
like
When they
like you
respond to
said
you.
when I was
People,
dressed and I
period.
walked out. It was motherfuckers across the street that probably just look. All of them was on the porch
Yes.
talking. They just look like, what the fuck?
Right.
Bro, the level of respect
Yeah.
when you
It's
dress
a-
like
so
that,
different.
Is it different?
bro, it's a prestigious look
Yeah, for
and
sure.
feel, bro.
And you literally stand out like you look
don't
like you
understand.
are
And
somebody.
I always been like that since I
Old
was a kid.
gangsters
wanted
used to
stand
wear
out.
suits. If y'all,
Man, that's what me and Keely was saying. We like, dog, like the Dons.
suits.
Man, when they had their business meeting,
Suits.
tied up, you hear me, slacks,
Kingpin.
all
You
that.
see Tony Montana.
I always love that. That feeling. The feeling is
It
light.
feel
The clothes on
bossy.
you is light.
Facts.
You know, it's soft. It's chill, and it's like she said, bossy. Like it's
It
like,
feel bossy.
man, you walking people. I don't care who
They
it
respond to
is,
you.
Shit, it make
bro.
you want to do something with yourself.
Right.
in
It
your
do
life.
all that. It do.
Mm-hmm.
So in essence, if that's something that make you do like that and feel like that, if you listening, oh well, I know we gonna tell people that, but that's what you should do. Oh, this made me feel like this. Let me dress like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Then at least once or twice a week, then or something like
Right.
that. Just like when if your yoga make you feel good, do that. The certain stuff make you feel good, do that junk. It's gonna make you go do something. It's gonna make you feel like you're worth something. Gonna make like you feel like you are going to accomplish something. I know that's what that made me feel when I put on the suit. I don't even know what's going on that day. It could be just that one thing, but I feel like so much other stuff about to go on that day just because I'm dressed up. And then certain stuff come from that, bro, when I'm dressed up. It do be a lot come from that day. You know why? Because of the respect level that you get people. They don't know who you are, what you doing, where you going. They are inquiring, though. They like, damn. Especially
Where
if you
you
looking
going?
good. You got that
Then you
motherfucker
look
home fit.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
nice.
feel like,
Somebody
bitch,
told me
I'm
that
a man.
today. You look.
Oh,
Oh, you look
man.
nice.
You feel me?
You know I'm a man.
Hey.
They like,
No,
yeah.
for real.
They
For
like,
real.
oh, you look nice. I'm like,
I'm talking about the level of respect you get
Yeah,
from
facts.
niggas, dog.
Facts.
Man,
Everybody.
Man, I love it because niggas move out
Everybody.
your way, bro. I'm telling you, know how you walk in crowds and you
'Cause
got
you-
regular clothes on?
'cause-
People ain't really moving, y'all bumping shoulder to shoulder, or you kind of got to slide by like this.
Not
Bro,
that
you got,
suit. They don't wanna touch
man,
that suit.
man, I swear.
Don't touch my suit.
You ain't got to
Right.
say nothing, head up, nigga, just walking, everybody.
You
Clearing
know
the
what's
stage,
crazy?
bro.
You know what's crazy about a suit and a swag is you don't know if he a gangster, you don't know if he
Yes.
a businessman.
You don't know
You don't
nothing.
know
He don't
Yeah.
know
about
if he
his
can
character.
buy whatever you
Especially
got
if
going
he
on.
got that
You don't
bitch
know.
wore good as he
Yeah,
got.
for sure.
You don't know what
You
he
don't
on.
know
Right.
what he on.
Don't let them creases.
You don't know if
be
he's
in there,
selling
them-
whatever
them,
or buying
You don't
whatever.
know. He just look good. I don't know what he
Like,
on.
yo, is he coming to buy this
Right.
building right here?
Right,
Oh,
right.
Maybe he can help me out with my. Oh, wait a minute. He might be a gangster. I don't know.
don't
he,
know.
He too sharp.
He
He
just
might
walked
be
through
the
part in the
plug
Red Sea,
for
cuz.
real.
I'm telling you. I swear, bro.
You
Part
don't
in the
know what
Red
it is.
Sea.
It's a fact.
Hey, I see it too many times, bro. I love it. I'm like, bro. Hey, I know this older man. He looking. I'm like, I know he know I'm young, but I'm like, damn, that's some respect, nigga.
Yeah,
just
'cause-
off of your clothes.
Yeah,
It
if you
blows my
notice,
mind.
men who
It's-
even
it's
go
a
look at
different kinda-
houses that dress like that, you know they about to do something or
Yeah.
make some moves, major moves.
I got
and
it.
they all do that.
I got a job because of my suit, not because my interview. Because I hated interviews.
Yeah.
Tell
Later-
it.
Nah,
Yeah,
seriously.
Tell it.
Nah,
Yeah.
later on, we was having a conversation with my manager, and he was telling somebody else how they should hire, and I was like, "Shit, He was talking about how they should dress,
I did too.
and I was like, "Bro," he was like, "Yeah, shit, he got hired because he wore a suit," and I was like, "Yeah, because I fucking hate. I knew I hate interviews, and I had the interview with 3 people. I ain't never did that shit before. I'm talking to 3 people, like, who the fuck do I look at? I'm like,
Yeah, I got that too.
He was like, "Yeah, you got hired because you wore a suit."
Because you wore that. Yeah.
A
'Cause you
suit.
Yep, I got hired for that too.
I
'Cause
was
you
like,
look,
bet.
you dressed up right. Not problem. You look good. I'm like, damn, I got hired.
Now speaking of interviews, have y'all ever like consciously just messed up on an interview?
Hell
You know
yeah.
what you said, but I'm saying though, like you know what you said, and you walked out of there like, I ain't get it. I ain't get it. I know I didn't get it.
You can feel when
Every
you ain't get it
interview.
too. Every interview, I felt like I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
What was one of the worst interviews you ever had?
Oh man.
I'm gonna go see you since you at this hotel
go ahead.
in Atlanta. At this hotel in Atlanta, at the Omni. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
probably don't know. It's connected to that baseball stadium. It's the Omni Hotel. And it was a 3-part interview.
Oh, I hate them. Jesus, I hate
But the
them.
reason it was my worst interview because they asked the same questions. This is why I hate a 3-part interview person. They're going, bro, that's stupid. It's always been stupid to me, and it really was stupid when I first got it firsthand. I'm like, they just asked me that.
No, I know why they do that. I found out they want to see if you
gonna
are
say the same
consistent.
answer.
Yeah, they want to see if you're gonna
say
get the same answer.
Which bro, it's so funny because I'm saying it like it is the same answer. I'm talking because, and I'm not being rude enough, but I said it like I'm like saying it like I said that before, like that. I'm saying, but trying not to though. That's why it was my worst. I'm like. Yeah, and then the last lady she made me feel like that, but she made me feel like, oh, I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the second lady was a man, then a lady. And I'm like, she's like,
Oh, that
she
shit be
asked
crazy.
about 4 of the same questions. I'm like, yeah, this sounds something. Like, I'm like, and then she reaffirmed us. She was like, yeah, we're trying to see if, you know what I'm saying, this boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I ain't got this. Even though I went to the 3rd one, I'm like,
Yeah. Mine was the 3-part interview, but they was
Because
all-
what do you need to know from
The
me?
same thing.
3
No, no.
So was yours
Consistent
separate though?
what?
Was yours separate though? Like 3 different people?
yeah, not together. Yeah,
Yeah, mine was
separate. I had
together.
no
Answers
different-
gonna
no.
change.
Mine was together.
They
Mine
all
was
sitting
me
right
sitting
there?
right there, one sitting right there, one sitting right there, one sitting right there.
That's dumb.
I feel like
too many
getting
people.
interrogated.
you know how they bounce the ball on the words, so they like, what about this? I'm like, well, such and such, such and such, and such and such, and I kept looking back from all, even though she asked it, I'm like, who the fuck do I? Who do I talk to?
That
Am I
sounds like
talking to
a
all-
presidential debate by yourself. And
That's what I'm
you feel
saying.
me?
I'm talking to all 3 of them. Like, okay, so I like to, when somebody needs help, and I'm like, dog, who the fuck do I focus on?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
stupid.
okay, they ask. All right, who's the boss?
Who's that nigga?
Right. Who's the one that I really need to impress?
Who's the boss?
And I don't
Who's the
fucking
one I
know who's
really
the
need
boss
to impress?
Yeah, so all of them was important, but that shit was crazy.
What about yours, boys?
That's wild. You don't remember?
Not really. I think. I had a interview for Pepsi, the corporate office. Mad about that one too. That boy was like $25 an hour. I was so ready for it. And then as soon as I sat down and saw how sharp the motherfucking nigga looked and how focused he was and ready for me like this, everything went out the window. Because I had everything said what I was going to say. I'm like, okay, I'm cool. As soon as I sat down, airhead, I'm like, he like, so why do you think you'll be perfect fit
I
for
hate
this
that
job?
question. I hate that
I
question.
do too, because what the fuck? Because I need a job. I need some fucking money.
Right, they don't
and
want
I'm
to
going to be
hear
here
that. And
every
they don't
fucking
wanna
day
hear
because
that.
I got
They
to
don't
pay my
want you to
fucking
say that.
bills.
That's the hardest part when you like so genuine. You want to be like,
But guess
bro,
what?
y'all pay $25 an hour. What the fuck you think I'm really good
And
for
I'm a
this
quick,
job?
fast
Hey,
ass learner.
you
I
think
get
I ain't
this.
going to be here for $25 an hour? Nigga, I'm coming before time.
And you think I'm trying to make this a career? No, you know we really not. Stop playing with me and give me a job. Like, fuck
Right,
wrong
what-
with you?
what
You know I'm
makes
trying to
you
make this my career?
What makes
What makes you qualified?
qualified?
Because I'm here, dumbass. Damn, what you mean?
Because y'all gonna
And I'm
train me
looking
to
at
do
you.
this shit.
Qualified because of the things that you said, duh. And I
And you
followed them. I
picked me for
qualified
the
those.
interview. You picked me for the damn interview, so you feel
Obviously,
like
I
I'm
qualified. Right.
Fuck.
They be stupid. They think we stupid.
Yeah, they pissing me off.
Bro, right now, I'm about to go.
It just made you reminisce.
It
That's
did.
a
But
fact,
see,
though.
but guess what?
'Cause you be
when
like,
I got
what?
into AMROC, when I got into AMROC, I was real about that interview. Because I'm like, man, God gonna give me the job I need. He gonna give me the one he want me to be in. So they asked me, they was like, they asked too, they was like, why do you feel you could be a good candidate for the job? I said, because I'm gonna be here on time. No. I ain't said it like
That's
that.
real.
I said I'm very honest. I said, so I'm gonna be very honest. I'm gonna be here every single day because I have to pay my kids, pay my bills. My number one priority is my child, and I have to provide for him. So I'm gonna be on time. I'm very reliable. I'm gonna be punctual because I need this job. I need a job.
That's being honest and real.
And they was like, okay, we really respect that. And she was like, I felt you when you said that. So she said that, I was like, oh, I know I got it.
Yeah.
What,
And I had it.
Yeah.
what was yours?
They
What
hired me the next
response.
day.
Yeah, if she gave a response, you got it.
was
Mine
your
was-
worst interview?
Mine was at HAP.
Really? Wow, tell me about that.
Yeah, that one. I didn't like it because they made me go from room to room to room.
That's what I did.
And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, one interview, all right, cool. Get through that one.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh yeah, we want you to talk to our
Yeah.
supervisor, the hiring manager or something. I'm like, okay. I'm like, ain't that what we just did here?
Man.
But okay. So they took me into another room and I talked to them and they was like, okay, well, we're going to send you an email if you're, if you're a potential candidate. I said, okay, so how soon are y'all looking to hire? Because one thing interviewers want you to do, they want you to ask them questions too.
Yeah.
They don't want you to just be like, oh, we just gonna sit here and ask you a bunch of questions. No, they want you to ask them something too.
Yeah, how much
And
I'm
I'm
getting paid?
No, see, they don't.
That's all the fuck I need to know.
That's probably one
They
of the
had
number
that
one.
first question.
How can you
Don't
move
never
up in the company?
You
They
should
love
never
that
ask that
because they
question.
feel like you want to be there for years.
I don't.
Yeah, they want that questions. And you should never ask the money question. If you do, it should always be last when you about to get out of there.
Yeah, that
Yo,
one.
That's what
I
I learned.
never ask any questions, but the fuck.
That's
But
been
you know
your
what?
problem.
But see,
ahead.
definitely, I'm not good at interviews. I hate fucking
And that's
interviews.
the reason I ain't get the Pepsi job too. And then guess what they gonna
That's
try
why-
to say? Why I ain't get the job?
What?
Because they asked me
Oh,
how many.
boy.
Because I couldn't type 40 words per minute. 45 words per minute. But on my resume it said 40.
I told y'all I couldn't
45
type 45,
off of
nigga.
40?
Five more
40.
words.
I made
No,
41.
I'm like, that
Leave me
wasn't the
alone.
reason. It's because I fucked up what I said to y'all.
I like my interviews now since I drive trucks. They be like, yo, how long you been driving? When can you start? All right, cool.
Right.
But you know what I
Easy.
hate the most is when they tell you overqualified. How you gonna be overqualified?
Ain't that the
for-
nigga you want?
That's what I'm thinking.
No.
Or not? Because
But
then you
you
got
know
to
what?
pay
Send it to
more.
black people.
No, because then you're
No,
going to take my
because they,
job.
yeah, I was about to say they gonna
gonna take
think
my
you gonna
job.
check their
How
job.
you
You're going to
gonna
do
take somebody's
everything
job?
great. And then they're going to be like, yo,
You
he
just
work
gonna
good.
move up and work next to me.
No, they no.
Because
then you gonna
they
end
don't
up
feel like
being-
that.
you gonna
They
end up
get
being they
intimidated
boss.
by
They
that.
hate
Oh,
it.
I got a question.
They not trying to move
That's
nowhere.
a pussy ass boss.
got
Yeah,
a
because they ain't trying to move.
What's
nowhere.
one of the realest things that you said to your boss that they couldn't do shit about, but it was just like...
Oh, I told that nigga about it. So go ahead.
I told my boss.
And I think you went. You
this-
got fired right after that. So.
I didn't
No,
have-
I remember that. That was
We-
at Planet Fitness, wasn't it?
L.A., but that's the second time. I did it another time.
That nigga-
I got one. Man, the job I'm at still 8 years, by the way.
Mhm.
I literally told my boss, I said, okay, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice right now. And then he was like, what's going on? What's the problem? I said, I told y'all, if y'all are transitioning into work from home, I got to be able to work from home. I can't get here. My car's on the boot, my nigga, okay?
Not my
I
nigga.
can't get
Did
here.
you say my nigga?
Of course not. But I'm just saying,
My nigga.
I'm like, I can't get here. And then the schedule y'all got me on, ain't no buses running. Like, bro, I need to be able to have a job. So if you're telling me I can't get work from home, I can't work here. He said, oh, let me see what we can do. I'm still here 8 years ago. So I said, if you not,
Right
I'm
in front
putting
of
in my
your
2 weeks notice.
Boy,
Period. What was the question?
Flat out.
again?
one of them real moments that you told your employer and they
Oh,
couldn't
the
do
bitch.
that. It was like, oh,
I liked her, and then I started hating her because I started seeing how she was. Everybody used to come to me asking me questions about how to do the work, and I be trying to understand how the fuck they won't go to her. So I get it because this bitch don't know her own job. She's just
you was overqualified.
no. She was just. I really wasn't at the time. She was just creating our schedules, telling us, you know what I'm saying, if we can or can't come to work.
She was
I'm sick.
half-stepping that, right?
Bro, you going to a lot of meetings like you doing so you not doing shit. You supposed to know your fucking work.
And then when you came, it showed.
That bitch hated on me. That's how I got out of there for real. I told her, I said, it was something about the job that she didn't know. Something about our work that she didn't know. But one of the other ladies came and asked me that. They was asking her, and she was like, well, I don't know. And then the girl was like, I'm just asking Poise because she know. And she was like, wait, no, wait. And they was like, no, Poise know. And so she went right over there to me and asked me. And then I went over to her and I was like, did you want me to help you with this? Because she didn't know. I was like, did you want me to help you with this? And she was like, no, why would I need help? I said, because you couldn't tell her what to do. And she was like, no, that wasn't the case. I was in a meeting. Shut up, bitch. No, you wasn't in the meeting.
Did you say shut up, bitch? You wasn't
I
in
ain't say
the-
shut up, bitch. And I was like, you wasn't in the meeting. And I walked away.
Oh, you said you wasn't in the
Because
meeting.
I know she was just hating. I was like, you wasn't in the meeting.
You wasn't
And
in
I
the meeting,
walked
but it's
away.
cool.
Wow.
Okay,
Nah,
Notch, go.
Well, this happened like three times.
Hey,
Twice,
whatever.
He can't keep his mouth closed.
Hey,
I can't, bro. especially when you don't know respect. Now I know respect. I can respect people, bro. I can keep my mouth closed if you know respect, cause I can keep mine closed if you can't. This is big. If you bigger than somebody, that's why I hate people that have higher positions and you don't know how to contain that, and you let that get to you. There's so many people.
Power
I hate
trip.
that, bro. I
power
hate that.
trip. Yep.
And I had a GM at LA Fitness when I was working there. It's funny because he was cool. We was cool and all that, but he didn't. I'm like, bro, don't
those
play with me,
moments.
bro. Yeah, don't try to play with me and then be on that serious stuff. All right, we ain't playing them up. I'm not buddy, but let's stay on the serious shit, bro. Cause you can't come back to me. Oh, I'm just joking. No, nigga, I'm not a kid. We don't
If
do
I
that no
don't
more.
talk to you outside of here, don't play with me.
I'm not trying to do that. And we get serious, and then when I'm serious on some serious stuff, you want to play. Nigga, if you don't go on, bro, and want to act like my friend, man, I'm not, bro. Stop playing with me, nigga. So I had to tell this nigga about himself. He a big nigga too, but I don't care, man. I had to tell a nigga about himself because he would manipulate the younger employees and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I done been there, done it. You can't manipulate me, dog. They 21 and 20. Duh, I know they'll listen and follow whatever. You can't do that to me. You know that. We've had these discussions. Stop trying to do it, my nigga. So his problem, he would keep trying to do that. I'm not dumb. I'm not. What's wrong with you? You know that. You've said the things to me. You know what I bring.
What you say to that?
I'm like, bro. I'm like, dog.
Right.
So he had a meeting with us all one day. He like, oh, y'all gotta step up. Y'all gotta do. We like, bro, you doing all this back there? I'm talking about what I'm doing. They shut up. They always do shut up. I'm not shutting up because when the truth come, he don't want to hear the truth. So I start telling the truth. This is my last day because I'm like, and
Oh, man.
he like, you can walk out. He like, you can walk out. I'm like, bro, you up here lying every day, this and that and this. Everybody's, they know the truth. They just don't want to say it because they scared to lose the job. I'm like, are y'all serious, bro? I'm like, y'all niggas' mouths gonna be shut the rest of y'all life, bro. Because y'all think this y'all. I'm like, he like, you know what? He like, man, you know what? You can walk out. I'm like, yeah, because you can't stand the truth, fat ass.
Fat ass.
How you
Say,
work
why
in
you
LA?
even in them, huh?
No,
How
for
you
real.
work in LA?
I'm like,
to be the main
I walk
one
out
on
with a
the
smile. I'm
treadmill.
like, see my thumb, I'm like,
You be real.
You can't tell the truth, fat ass.
I walk
Be
right
real
out.
with it.
My man's in them. But the real one was at LA Fitness. I mean, not LA Fitness, but Dave and Buster's when I was living in Atlanta. And Dave and them know this. Bro, he's a GM, obviously the GM over the manager. But the manager, he run on the shit in the stores. GM running outside. GM, he from here. He from Michigan. His name Rob. fuck with me. When I first got there out to Atlanta, dog love me, bro. So this dude named Corey, he the manager of the store. He don't like none of us, bro. White fat nigga, he don't like none of us. Ugly nigga, bro. For real, bro. It is though. Ugly, weak nigga. Everybody, all the employees hate that nigga, bro. He's so weak. He a hater too. He a hater. Always he trying to get. He mad everybody like us, and he like trying to get up because he a manager, so he think he can get we. No, nigga, you a ugly, weak nigga, and all of that, nigga. Mad. So look, we get tips and stuff. We get tips and stuff. For the end of the story, we get tips and stuff. You know what I'm saying, for serving out, busing and running food and stuff like that. And we get tips at the end of the night from all the servers, and I get from the bar backs and all of that. So he know what going on, dog. That it's a main runner. He get tips too just by standing right there. He don't gotta run out there. He just expoing the food. He stay right there. So we switch our expo. He expo that night, but he ain't supposed to get tips when he expo. He got tips and something. Everybody like, niggas short hundreds of dollars money. Like, what the fuck? Like, Corey, what you doing, nigga? He ain't supposed to get no money. Do you know about that, nigga? I'm like, hey. I went to the gym. I'm like, Rob, you better go to. I'm like, playing about my money, bro. I'm like, you better go to him. I'm like.
You better get him.
Hey, he like, well, whatever we need to do. What we do to do now? She's like, I'm like, he in there. Holla at him. I ain't playing. He went straight to him, told him everything, dog. I'm like, man, nigga hated me, bro. Hated me. And I had to go step to his face, bro, because he was talking to me stupid, because he talked to everybody and they're disrespectful. I said, bro, I got fed up. I said, and that was that same day. I said, bro, you ain't about to talk to me like that. I said, you could talk to all of them like that, my nigga. You ain't talking to me like that. Everybody right there listening.
You can't talk to me no kind of way. I don't give a fuck.
Fact.
And them niggas would walk around in there while he would talk to them like that in the back in the kitchen. I said, fuck out of here, nigga. I said, you ain't talking to me like that. I said, nigga, you better calm down, nigga. I said, you shut your mouth, nigga. I said, you ain't talking to me like that, bro. He just the manager. He the GM. He can't fire me. And you wrong, nigga. I'm like, you talking.
Even if he could, though.
Even if he could, I don't care. I'm like, you talking to all them disrespectful every day, bro, back here. I'm like, I'm fed up with that, dog. I'm like, you ain't talking to me like that. I'm like, and if I hear you say something to anybody else, from now on, after this day, I'm going to say something to you, dog. I'm like, you ain't talking to me. I'm like, what's up, nigga?
What's the worst thing y'all boss ever said to y'all?
The worst thing? The boss?
Or that pissed y'all clean off. Y'all done been pissed off at work, stop playing with me.
You said the worst. But
I know, but
I mean, they ain't there.
Well,
before
before I answer that,
okay, go ahead. Yo,
mine's was, I had a couple, but my first one I can remember was, worked at a bank. I used to fall asleep all the time. So what? I'm not a morning person. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Because we used to film paper, so I used to be at the machine like.
Fucking up our money, damn.
No,
Glad you won't work there no more.
I wasn't fucking up the money. I was just filming y'all's, deposits and withdrawals and all that, the paperwork and shit.
So you want to know he was still.
So no, it was some people up there still on the computer on the other side. But I used to fall asleep and shit, and so they wrote me up, and so they was like, my manager and then her boss had to take me to the office and be like, hey, we write you up because of this. And then my manager was like, you are not in high school anymore. So when you come here, you're going to have to whatchamacallit and do this and do that and stay up. And I said, I ain't got to do nothing. And she was like, mind you, my manager was black. Her boss was a white lady.
So the black person got it.
So she trying to go off on me. I ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die. If I want to keep this job, I got to come here and not go to sleep. But I ain't got to do nothing. She like, yeah. Close the book. They walk out. They just wrote me. Fuck. Fuck you telling. Who you talking to? I don't give a fuck about it. It's a job. I get another one.
Yeah, jobs think they can say that extra. That's extra stuff that you didn't have to say. And a lot of employees be saying extra stuff.
One of the supervisors called me a liar in front of the boss. That pissed me the fuck off.
That would piss me off.
Because I knew I didn't lie. And everybody else know she was the liar. So she was pulling people in the office one by one. And when I went in there, because I thought me and the supervisor was cool. So when I went in there, I'm like, fuck she pulling me here for? I thought I was cool with this bitch. And everybody was like, I told you to watch her. I told you she's snaky. I'm like, here we go. I'm like, dog, this bitch. I'm going to go in. So she was like, well, who all did this and who all was eating at their desk? It was a phone company I was working with. Who was eating at their desk? Well, I did see Poise sneak a chip. I said, you didn't see me sneak shit.
Sneak a chip?
What, bro?
Sneaking a chip.
I ain't gonna lie. I was sneaking eating at my desk. Nigga, we hungry at this fucking desk.
And who telling them niggas sneaking and eating at their desk?
15 minutes to eat.
Like, what
so
does
I
that
was
even
sneaking
do?
and eating at my desk a lot of days. Hell yeah, and we all did.
Oh,
but
my
this
God.
particular day, I did
didn't.
not, bro. And me and her was so cool. I never thought she
But
did
why
this
is
to me.
why is we at the people that's talking about this?
Bro,
Chip,
she
you
said,
stupid girl.
sneak and eat a chip. And I just started laughing. I said,
Right.
really?
We really up here
And
about
she was
this.
like, really, Poise, you did that. I said, I ate a chip today. And she was like,
You got
yes.
to be more specific, bitch.
right.
I didn't eat.
She-
I'm hungry
and
right
my
now.
boss was like, well, do you usually? I said, I ain't gonna lie, yes. I eat at that desk sometimes. I said, y'all never catch me, but yes, I eat at that desk sometimes. I said, but
Not
today,
today.
I didn't eat that shit today. And she was like, yes, you did. I watched you. I said,
Girl.
out, because guess what?
Let me tell you
I
something,
knew
bitch.
this was the end of the road this day. Because I was gonna quit that day anyway. I said, this bitch is lying. She was like, whoa. And I was like, yeah, whoa. She just called me a liar, so she's a bitch. And she's lying.
Ooh.
And she was like, you see what I mean? I said, no. I said, guess what? You'll find out. I was like, I'll let you find out. But see, right after that, right after I quit, it was probably like months later, they ended up firing the supervisor. Because she was lying on everybody.
So she had a
Yeah,
history.
I caught
Should
her.
have beat her ass.
I got two.
For real.
That's what you should have did.
I got
old
two.
hag.
One was when I first started driving trucks. This lady was like, "Hey, do you feel like doing this route?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "I don't think I could do it right now because I had just got started." And then she called back like, "You gotta do it." Bitch, what?
Stop talking.
I ain't gotta do
Bro,
nothing. Like,
people
nah,
be
you got me
like-
fucked up. And hung up. The other one was same job. I was running out of time, but I was like 30 minutes from my car. But I only had 15 minutes on my drive time. And they was like, well, you got to stay where you at. But I was like in Michigan at the first truck stop. I mean, the first little rest area. And I'm like, yo, I'm not about to stay here all overnight. I'm in my state. Like, I'm gonna either drive this truck or I'm gonna leave this shit here, have somebody pick me up, or y'all can figure out something to do. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I thought so,
I
because
bet you
I'm
will.
not about to stay here overnight.
Bro,
Y'all
you
me
know what
fucked
I
up.
hate jobs, bro? Where you got a job that you working hours, and then you got to be doing stuff. You ain't got to be doing nothing. You're not doing anything. You had jobs that, all right, do this. Like, bro, you want me to just sweep? After you done what you doing, certain stuff, all right, big bulk, but it ain't really nothing to do in some hours. And
Oh, they want you to look like you doing something?
bro, I hate that shit. It's
A
like, what are
couple
you doing?
minutes.
What do you want me to
Finish
like?
off that call and come. Bitch, it's 2 minutes. I clock out. You
What you
serious?
You want me to act like I'm doing something
Yes.
for 4 hours, bro? I had a job like that. Bro, what are you?
You got to look like
I'm in
you
a big
doing
warehouse, everything. What do you want me to do?
So look, y'all ever walked out of orientation? like said, I thought I wanted this job.
Like-
Fuck this job.
Nah.
No, I didn't walk out during orientation. I walked out when they gave us lunch.
I walked out.
I did not come back.
Dog, I walked out right in the middle of a session.
Wait, just you or a group?
I think no, it was some people that left during lunchtime.
I knew you was talking about a group. You ain't
It
doing
was
it by
a group.
yourself.
Oh no
I
no
walked
no
out.
no no no! Yes the fuck I did. Do it by myself.
one-
I'm
one
saying,
person.
hell yeah, I did it by
Oh.
myself. But no, we was in a group as in the orientation. But some of the people left when it was time for break. But I left in the middle of them showing us something because I was like, no, this ain't for me. And I know all of y'all probably had this interview before. The knives, Cutco.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
mean
I ain't go to-
Becco?
I ain't go to that interview.
Becco.
I don't think I went to the
Becco.
orientation. I think it was just like, what? I gotta.
The interview was
sell?
already
I
stupid.
sold one.
I was like,
one
I gotta.
package.
So you telling
Did
me
you
I
went
gotta?
that far? You are really
Yeah.
I walked
Oh,
out.
I was the
White.
determined.
Definitely.
I was the determined.
Cause they tried to show us how good it is just to sell it. Now
How
you can
sharp
take
them knives
strips
was,
and all that.
yeah.
But
Man, they showed us in the middle of slicing something, and they was like giving everybody turns. And then when it got to me, I was like this. I swear to God, I was like this, and I was like, I ain't about to hold you up. This ain't me.
Hey, I walked
I'm
out of
this
orientation.
way. I walk
I
right
ain't
out.
about
They
to
wait,
was
what?
like,
What'd you say? Woo?
wait, what you said?
I walked out of orientation before. It was just,
Yeah, fuck that.
it's like, hey, the job, I thought it was meant for me.
But it
I was
ain't.
like, you know what? I can easily get another one. I'm gonna just go ahead and get up out of here.
That's how I
Period.
feel.
No, that's-
I'm gonna
that's
go
real.
and not waste y'all
That's
time
real.
because I'm not about to sit here cutting
But-
no damn knives up.
But I'm going back to what you said earlier. But it was an employee. This is just a regular employee. She tried to check me on the monitor that I did. And now, we labeled as the police when it comes to,
The coppers.
calls. Yeah, we the cops. So this girl, I ain't going to say what ethnicity, but I'm sure you can read between the lines.
White.
She walked over to our area, and I'm sitting way in the back. We all sit way in the back. She was like, I just wanted to come and ask who monitored my call. I turned around and said,
Me.
that was me. She was like, oh, you monitored my last one? Yeah.
Next.
What's the problem? And she's like, I normally say the Home Depot, but, sometimes I said, yep. She was trying to explain to me. I'm
You
like,
didn't give a damn.
Miss Nonchalant.
I was like, yeah. She was like, but I don't think I should be marked down when I said it in the beginning. I just didn't say it
You
in the end.
marked and I ain't taking it off. Shut up.
I said, oh, okay, that's cool, but the procedures say you got to say it in the beginning and the end. You didn't say it in the beginning and the end, so you got marked down. She was like, I normally get 100% on all of my calls. I said, well, today you got a 98. So take your 98
And
back on the other side. Babe, sweets, honey.
Fuck that.
Like, what
Before
you want me to? I'm not about to
before
change
you
the
get-
score.
Before you get a 50, get the
And
fuck
then,
out.
and then they like to say,
Before you get a
you
50,
want me to,
better
you want
get
me
the
to pull
fuck
up a
out.
different call? I can pull up something else. Would you like me to do that?
Oh,
Like,
you get 100 every time. Let me go back and check those.
yeah, and 9 times, and guess what? She don't even work there no more. She got fired from doing something on a call.
She was
I don't know. No, it wasn't that.
She was having full
It was
sex.
something to do with a sale.
I left a nigga on call for an hour. I ain't give a damn. I was hungry, nigga, and we couldn't eat at our desk. I was like, this nigga gonna be on hold. I gotta eat. So I was
What
sneaking
you say?
the
Hold
whole
on, let me
hour.
get my manager.
And I was like, damn, I kept looking at the time, like, damn, he been on there for a minute. I was like, and I kept thinking, like, damn, this dumbass
This
nigga
man
ain't
here
hung up. Like, so I'll click over and I'll be like,
Aw,
hello,
see?
you still there? And I'll be like, I'm still checking. Give me 1 second.
Like, no,
See,
this nigga
you
ain't
be the
hooked up
one.
yet.
You be the
Fuck, I
one
gotta
really
eat.
getting annoyed with.
Hell yeah, I gotta eat. Fuck you talking about.
Shit, I would have hung up. Fuck you talking
So we got the master of getting jobs on deck. Where you
about.
at?
Right, we already,
Bro,
we
I
already
thought
know he
you's
get
the
jobs.
master. You're the master getting jobs. Y'all
Well,
both
I
You
are.
and this nigga Alex.
You are the
y'all know
master
how
getting
to,
jobs.
What up?
y'all could get a job tomorrow. That shit crazy.
I'm right with y'all. Shit, I am that too.
I'm
Though.
talking about
I'm right there too.
But-
No,
But
you
this
ain't got
guy-
them.
That ain't
What
me.
up?
You
no,
ain't
I'm
got
right
the-
there.
you
You
can't
don't
fuck
know
with
what
them.
I do. I
Bro,
know what
they
she
can
do.
get a job tomorrow.
But you can't speak for
Him
me,
and
man.
her
Hey,
can get a
I
job
know what she
tomorrow.
been doing since we
What
was
you
kids.
say, Alex?
Hey,
What
damn,
Alex
that's
say?
crazy how you try. Wow,
Alex,
that's a lot of haterade. Wow.
Alex, why don't you get a people some tips? Like throw them
No.
some tips.
No tips. Fuck them. Don't give them shit. Learn. It's like,
Because you've been on both ends of the spectrum. You've been the person interviewing and you've been the person who's been interviewed. So what kind of advice or, something that you can give to the people who will be listening to this episode?
All right, look, that's easy. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. All right. First thing you got to start off with is the resume. Everybody know the resume is the first appearance, especially when you applying for jobs. That's the first thing they see. You always want to keep your resume 1 page, at least a minimum of a page and a half. Because the one thing an employer is not going to do, they're not going to take all day reading your stuff.
They not.
They not. They go to the next one. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Trust me, I know. So you always want to put your most recent jobs on there, and you want to put as much detail in there as possible. Not too long, but as much main detail for the job you're applying for.
Pornhub.
And dang. So after that, when you get your interview, the main thing you want to do is study that job that you get an interview for. Even if you ain't never even heard of this company, but you know they pay good. Do your investigation on the company. Go to their website. Go to About Us. Read a couple things about it. Read the reviews about the job. And take that with you to the interviews, because that's the one thing that's going to sell. Like, if you sit there and you talk about the job to the interviewer, oh, I want that person, because they took the time to do some investigation. You feel me? So
That's true, 'cause
the
I
last
ain't
thing
get hired
is,
for that reason.
the other main thing is, after the interview is over, when they ask you if you got a question, you always need to ask at least a minimum of 3 questions.
When y'all gonna pay me $30 an hour?
Well, good thing
Wanna
we
get
promote. Good thing we promote entrepreneurship and not working for the man. Thank you. No, I'm playing.
No, but some people might
That's good
actually,
advice, though.
yeah, that's some good advice. Not even just with interviews. That's just with life in general. You
Yeah.
never know who you might come in contact with. You know what I'm saying?
Business,
it's
period.
cool.
Not
Business,
just for the
yeah.
job.
It's
And
cold.
it also works for entrepreneurship. If you investigating and trying to get a building or anything like
Right.
that, you gotta, especially to these banks. The banks have the option to decide if they want to give you a loan or not. You can come in there with or whatever, the plan of action, it sound good, and they could deny you. But if you come in there with a plan and you sound you sound like you know that this is about to boom,
They still gonna deny you.
this guy. It's all about how you
be like-
present yourself at the end of the day. Sometimes we do got to switch it up. You got to switch the roll up. You got to take the street out and bring the intelligence in.
Alex,
you feel me?
Man,
Alex,
give
you-
me a job
Alex,
because I
hold on.
want to feed my son.
Oh,
I
fuck
don't
that.
understand.
Alex, you know you didn't went to the interview and you knew it and they still denied you because they was
Whoa,
like,
hey,
they was like,
hold on, wait a
ah,
minute.
I thought you was white.
Whoa.
They didn't say that, but they said it in
They
their
was like,
head.
I see your name.
Hey, I know.
That's why I wasn't qualified because my skin color. Thanks.
And the
Not
name.
to boast,
Names too.
I've been through a lot of interviews, and I think every interview I might have landed.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Hey, you can ask. I'm telling you, like I've been through. Even though I ain't stayed at the job long, I've landed it.
It's
Right.
it's
I
the
didn't-
it's
you
the
know, I
glasses.
didn't see you at some jobs.
It's
nigga.
the
It's the
glasses.
glasses.
for me.
It's the glasses.
It's definitely the glasses
You
and the,
look smart.
It looks like you know a whole lot. You
And-
know the computer tech shit.
and the nerdy walk. The glasses and the nerdy
You
walk.
say the walk.
no, he got a mechanical walk. Like his.
What is that?
That's called a
No,
nerdy
for
walk.
real, he walks like he about to fix some shit right motherfucking now.
Well, how you do it?
No, that's not it. Bro, no, you gotta hold your head up. It's the, he walk like he getting ready to go. Bro, he getting ready to go fix some shit. He walk like he going to get his tools out of his car, yo.
And
He
nine
is
times
ready.
9 times out of 10, he is though. Low key.
He got the tools.
I know that's probably why I ain't getting a lot of jobs. I probably was in that bitch like, look, bro.
They like this lazy.
Either you
Lexi
gonna hire
Daisy
me or
looking
you
nigga.
not.
Right.
Oh, I work until you.
No, not lazy. I'm gonna say Lexi
but
Daisy
see,
looking.
I'm gonna be honest. I work until you show me that everybody else don't. Then I'll be like, man, I'm not about to be your
Man.
workhorse. Fuck
Bro,
you, nigga.
that's
I'm not
me,
about
nigga.
To do this shit.
Bro, that's me.
No, I'm not doing her job, his job. I'm not helping this person, and that person, and you want me to. No,
Do you
all
know
right,
every
y'all,
job
y'all
I had?
overusing me now.
Bro,
yeah, I used to up a
swear.
lot and I cut
Yeah,
this
you
shit back.
overusing
I'm
me
like,
now. I'm
look,
straight.
some people is real dumb and then I ain't about to keep
Bro, they
up
see
with
my
your dumb
performance
ass.
slow down.
Yeah.
Because I'm not dumb, nigga. I know every job said you got great work ethic. I know more than all the people that you hire. I know.
How many jobs?
But you
since
see it
said,
slow down.
Yo,
They see it slow down
mandatory Saturdays, bitch. I'm not coming in here on Saturday.
Why you think I slow
That
down?
mandatory Saturday pisses my nuts off because
I went to one.
I like my
what?
weekends. Right?
I went to one.
I like my weekends to myself, but why do we have to work on the weekend? Why?
Look,
Now,
let me tell you something.
The
I went to
weekends
one,
is of the devil. I don't care.
and there
what
was only
nobody
2
say.
people there. I said, never again. Fuck y'all talk about. Ain't nobody show up to the shit. I ain't gonna show up either.
That's how my last show was. Like, oh, if y'all don't come, y'all ain't did shit to these people that didn't come. But a nigga
Nah.
like me show up.
now, are y'all people who prefer to
Y'all people.
start?
What color are you?
Right. Are you guys the type to work early and get off early, or work later and get off later? Like
Work early and get off later.
Off early.
I mean, work early and get off
It
early.
depends. Like I can fluctuate depending on the day. I might not care, and depending on. No, do we get some extra money for working later?
right.
might take
What is
that.
that? Premium time?
No, I just like.
But
to,
I do
just
like
to
getting
work
up
in the
early.
morning and
I
get
like
off.
having
Yeah.
my day to myself.
But again, I don't like the. Damn, I got to work in the morning, so then I do kind of like to work later and get up. Got to work later because.
But then a lot of people don't like to work at night, so you kind of like be there by yourself. So I
You
like
miss
working by
so much
myself.
when you work at night.
That too.
I used to
Yeah.
work
You
at
do.
the hospital. I used to
I
work
like
from.
working at night. 'cause
I used to
stay
work
up.
from like 3 to 11, right? So
That's the punkest.
on
hours.
holidays, shit going on. It's like, dog, I want to take the day off. I can't. I'm missing dinner. I'm missing holiday good food. Then it's like, hey, yo, we about to go. And it's like, shit, I ain't gonna be able to make it till after work.
But then
And
you gonna be tired
sometimes it
as
depends
hell.
on what it is, though. It depends on like if you going to the bar, you probably
gonna
could,
pump
you could do
yourself
that.
up, yeah.
But if you like in the middle of the sunshine, by the time you get like, yo, y'all doing stuff in the day like I can't do because I'm at work all fucking day.
Yeah.
Well, we about to wrap this episode
Trojan
up.
lifestyle.
Wow.
It is
Wow.
lifestyle.
Just like
Wrap
that.
it up,
But
B.
for the
Wrap
retro-
that shit up, B.
for the retro
Bring you some ice
Thursday.
with that.
Don't do it, boys. Don't do it.
Do
Do it. You can do it.
So retro Thursday, Throwback phone companies. Y'all remember
Hit me on my next tail chirp.
that?
That
Two
was the high
way.
phone though.
Two ways. Two ways.
2 ways.
Nokia.
You gotta say the
You
Nokia.
talking about
that
the
snake
comp?
game was
You talking
the
about just like
shit.
phones
Whatever.
or just the
Phone.
All,
companies?
everything.
The
All that.
green.
The sidekick, bro.
Motorola.
Motorola
The
was
sidekick.
Singular. What about that?
Ah,
Singular.
they was the worst phone
Damn.
company too. They
Wow.
was so much. Metro bought their ass out.
hmm They did a long
They were
time
the
ago.
worst phone company. I didn't know many people with them.
Oh,
Singular.
it was
man.
another one.
Sidekick was my
Um,
shit though.
I
never had one.
There's another
I had it
crazy.
on my.
Y'all ever had a beeper? I
I-
always had the play
mine
beepers,
didn't
not
work.
the real
Yeah, I was
ones.
about to say I never had a real
Mine
one.
wasn't active, but I used to like.
Yeah, yeah.
When
You
I
used to
Dads.
pretend.
I used to
Yeah,
walk past
yeah.
somebody and I hit the vibrate and then hit the beep.
Dog, my
shit,
dad
shit.
kept a beeper.
No, he kept it for a long time.
Yes, he
actually.
did.
He
He kept it
almost
when
didn't
people was out of style. And he
Yes,
still had
and
it.
he was still
Going.
having
Uncle
And
it.
it was still
Durrell
working.
still have a beeper.
Man, my
I don't know
mama,
if it still work,
my mama
though,
changed
man.
I don't know.
phones every
that-
7
I'm
years.
just saying he
Real.
carried his for a long
But
time.
I have a 90s
when I
Sprite.
think
I'm
about it,
wearing a
I like the
beeper,
beeper. You paging niggas, bro. Then they can call you. Because you know how people are now. Don't call me if I don't tell you to call me and text, blah, 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 blah. Don't call me. People just call people. Now that beeper, oh, now you decide if you going to call them.
Yo,
It's a page.
That was true.
my mama give a new phone every 10 years, bro. I'll
Every
be
10
like,
years?
mine, get them. She don't get phones like that. Matter of fact, you know the barcode we got. You know how you scan the
She can't
barcode.
scan it. The
No,
phone.
she was like, I don't know what this is. I'm like, Ma. I'm like,
Give it up.
update your phone. Cause you gotta scan the barcode and they'll take you there. She just started laughing. I always mess with her though.
Did one of y'all say Nokia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's all of them.
I don't know.
They probably
Oh,
some others don't-
Ameritech.
Ameritech.
Remember
Oh,
Amer-
Wow.
Yo,
Didn't you work there or somebody worked there? Do we know?
IT Kim, I think.
Somebody worked there.
but even
Remember
some
the old school?
Motorola's.
Nope, the clear light up phones
Oh, I always wanted one.
with the cords, the house phones.
yes,
the
I
light- the clear ones.
always
They
wanted
was
one of
colorful
them.
cords, bro.
And
I
you can
kept
see right
one.
through. You can see right through it.
Yes, and when it ring and light up, I kept one, bro.
I
That was my
always
Never
wanted
had
one.
it.
That and a cordless phone. I always wanted a cordless phone.
That was the cordless phone.
I thought you said
You said with the cord.
with
Yeah,
the cord.
with the cord.
You just
A cordless
Oh, you
with the
said
cord.
cordless. I'm sorry.
Cordless with the cord.
Wait, hold on.
My bad.
because I was like, wait, huh? Cordless with the cord?
Womp, womp.
But no,
with the
I
cord.
always
That's
wanted
something
a cordless phone. in
What's the
my-
name of that one phone before they do like
What
that?
what one phone?
M still got that phone. Do like this.
Oh, them fire.
Motorola's.
Mother-
No, that's not
you talking about
the
the one-
phone
the-
in the
you
house.
talking
In the
about-
house
you
where
got
it's
the-
circle.
the-
We
when
got
you
it.
got-
Oh, yeah, those back in the day phones. I forgot
You know,
all
M
about
still
that.
got that
The
on her wall.
rotary,
love
ro-
shit.
rotary,
And it worked.
rotary phone.
I like
Rotary
those
phones.
man.
That's
Rotary.
rotary phones.
Them
Yep.
bitches cold.
Fire.
It was working
Rotary.
still. It might still work.
Fire.
Her, she had it. It still
I'm gonna
worked.
get me one in my new house.
That reminds
As
me
as
of the
vintage
TV.
set it there. Yeah,
That
yeah,
reminds
that'd
me
be
of the
good.
TV that you used to
A
have to
vintage
cut
room would be
on
sweet at
and
the
then
crib.
turn the channel like that.
Last question. Do any of y'all remember any of y'all old phone numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I had the
how
same
old?
number
How
for a
old? though?
long
How
time.
old?
Any old?
I mean,
any-
House number?
last 5 years, you can't say.
My
I
grandma,
can-
it's still retro?
8380268.
Cell phone
grandma.
or house?
I know grandma number.
Oh yeah.
Grandma, what was grandma's?
Cell phone or house?
313-863-0776.
Damn.
I will always
I
remember that
remember
number.
that.
Dog, that phone number never
Easy.
died.
Oh,
That
y'all
junk
never,
talking
was
bro.
so house
baby.
phone is cool,
I-
right?
man.
Any phone,
Okay.
whatever phone number. if you remember.
313-272-4288.
What's that?
My old house number.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
When I was
okay.
little.
So we all say
That's
house
yeah.
numbers.
I ain't never forgetting that one.
Yeah, that's we grew up on them boys.
Yeah.
I won't forget about neither
Hold
one
on.
of them grandma
Yeah.
numbers.
Do you know the number if you get arrested? That's the bigger question. If you
The
get arrested
person
right
that I gotta
now,
call.
Right. Do you know?
do you
Or-
know the number
Yeah, the person you
by
gotta
heart?
call.
The person that you got
That you know gonna answer.
No.
Who gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, my
That's-
boyfriend.
that's the
You
question.
gonna
Oh
call
no,
him?
no,
You know
I
his number
do.
by
I
heart?
do.
No.
Yep.
What?
You know his number by heart?
Who?
You know his number? by heart?
You know?
Yeah, I know it's number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
she
but
called
is
me.
that the
She
person
called,
that you're
right?
gonna
Yeah,
call?
I
because
know
my
that's who you
mother,
gonna call.
my
I'm like, that's
mother,
why I
I
said you
can't
know his
call.
number by
I
heart.
definitely call her my
Yeah,
baby.
I can't call my
Shit,
mama
I
because
need to
she
know
got
his
a whole
number
new
by
number.
I
heart.
mean,
See,
I
you
think
come
I
for a
know
lot
my
of
mom. I think I remember my
For real, I'm
mom.
about to learn his
Nah,
number
for
by
real.
heart. No, I ain't playing on God. I'm about to learn his
Oh
number.
God.
But I remember the first time I got arrested, I was in that
But no,
bitch
I
like, God
can't tell
damn
you.
it, I do not know nobody
she
number at all.
You don't? I
No,
know a
when
lot
I
of
had
people
got
that
Which
know
one
a
of
lot of
you
people
hoes will
numbers.
come?
Huh? I ain't got no hoes.
Oh, now you ain't got none.
He said that
Nah.
earlier. Hey, hey,
retired.
hey.
I retired yesterday.
Question: Will one of your baby mamas
Get
come?
out of here.
Oh yes,
You
yes.
said will?
Will
All
one
of
of
them.
them.
All of them will.
All of
No,
them.
that's not true.
313-920-1510.
What's that?
That's your house number?
313-920-1510.
That don't
your
even
house-
sound
That's
like
the
a
house number.
That sound like a house number.
No, it
That's
don't.
Papa Joe's number. I can't believe
stupid
y'all don't
as
know.
fuck.
Oh,
We
yeah.
stupid.
Because we
We're
say
not really listening.
1510. We
We
never
ain't
say
really
the four.
listening. Yeah.
No, we
said
never say
15,
the last four like that. We
Yeah,
say
we
15,
never say that.
10.
9, 20, 15, 10. So you jacked up, sir. Get off.
Yeah.
We never say it like that since
Right,
we were kids.
never.
Bye bye.
All right,
I'm like, that's
928-220.
definitely not a house number.
That's
Yes, all of
that's
them
Auntie
will.
Nora.
All right.
All
But
of
let's
my
not put that
baby
on air,
mamas
remember?
will come.
It will come.
Yes, all of them will come. Even the bitch I don't like. I mean, excuse me, the woman I don't like.
Dang. You know what? We're going to have to
What?
end on that. Yep. All right. Well, this has been another episode of
Living Outside the Box
Podcast.
Have a good one. We out.
E-I-E-I-E-I. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, tell me, make some baby.
This, we gon' kill this, we gon' run it. They can't hear us. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Feel this, we gon' kill this, we gon' run it. They can't hear us. Now watch me, I've been working on my stroke. Now watch me.
What up, though, and what it do? This is your girl, Miss Renee.
It's P. Miller.
King Najee in the building.
Nutty. Regular Joe.
I love it.
And this is
Living Outside the Box podcast.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And make sure y'all go follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
And turn on all post notifications, please. You don't want to
Yes.
miss none of the great news,
Oh.
none of this great info, and none of the great laughs, man. None
Turn
of
it
that.
on.
We gonna come to y'all with great content, great laughter, and I guarantee we gonna make you think outside of that box.
Hey.